So I have a fragrance here that I've really been sitting on for quite some time. I picked this one up around mid-summer. Figured it was a terrible time to actually put a review out on it, so I've just had it sitting on the shelf for quite some time, waiting for the weather to finally cool down, and it's finally cold enough for me to really get some true wearings out of it. And I thought that I would share with you all how I'm feeling about the fragrance so far. The fragrance that we're talking about is Khadlaj Caffe Latte. This is their take on the Amore Cafe DNA from Mancera, and honestly, I love this fragrance. Before we get into the review of this one though, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy these styles of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date on everything that I post from here going forward. Now, before we get into the scent profile of this one, let's take a look at the presentation. You have almost like a cream goldish kind of a colored bottle with some gold accents on it. The cap does not fit very snug, so I would hesitate to pick this one up from the cap if you could. The atomizer is pressurized, which we always love to see. Now, the scent itself, this is an extremely sweet smelling fragrance. So if you know that you do not like sweet fragrances, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that this is not going to be one for you. But if you do like sweet fragrances, you like that gourmand, almost edible style of a fragrance, this is one that you might enjoy. The top notes on this one are going to be coffee, sweet almond, and milk. In the mid, there's vanilla, ice cream, and amber. And then in the base of this one, there's vanilla, almond cream, and caramel. So if you did not believe me when I said that this one is extremely sweet, I'm sure you could pick that up from the note breakdown. Almost every single note in this fragrance, in some way, shape, or fashion, is a sweet smelling note. Now, how do all of those individual notes come together into the actual scent of this fragrance? This one is an extremely sweet smelling, almost lactonic coffee creamer style of a scent. You do get that essence of coffee in it, but it's not very prominent. It does not smell like coffee beans or anything like that. It really smells like if you had a latte and you poured a ton of sweet cream into it, that is what this ends up smelling like. Take that image of a latte with a ton of cream, drizzle just a tiny bit of caramel on top of it, and that is what you're getting with this one. It's probably one of the sweetest and one of the creamiest smelling scents that I have in my entire collection. Now, I will say this one leans very, very feminine. So for a lot of you out there, this is not going to be for you. But for my guys out there who are comfortable wearing a unisex fragrance that leans onto that feminine side, this is one that I would recommend that you check out. And for the ladies out there, this is one that I really think that you are going to enjoy if you like those sweet style scents. Now, as far as when I could see this one being worn, for the ladies out there, I could see y'all wearing this anytime. I feel like I pass by a woman wearing a scent like this quite often, no matter where I am. I could be at the gym, I could be at work, I could be just out and about, going about my day, and I will smell something this sweet on a lady. I don't feel like these sweet sour fragrances play that well off of men in those settings though. So for me, as a guy, this is one that I'm probably going to reserve for date nights and for just those cozy vibes. This is definitely a Netflix and chill. This is I'm getting cozy with my girlfriend kind of a fragrance. Performance on this one is outstanding. I'm definitely getting 8+ hours with this one. There are times that I have worn this fragrance to bed and I have woken up the next day still smelling it on my arm. I will say in the first few hours, it is projecting quite heavily, but then after that, it does create a really nice scent bubble, sits a little closer to the skin, and is more of an intimate fragrance. As far as seasons, this is definitely, in my opinion, a fall and winter fragrance. I could not ever imagine wearing this fragrance in the heat of summer. But once that cool fall air hits and those cold winter nights are here, this is definitely one that I could see being worn very heavily. I made a video quite some time back on some of my favorite cozy style fragrances, and this one definitely would have made that video. Every time I smell this one, I think of being snowed in, I'm chilling, maybe I have some hot chocolate or something, watching fun movies with my girlfriend. This one is such a cozy, cozy scent. So if you're looking for a very sweet and cozy style of a fragrance that could carry you from fall on through winter, definitely one that I'd recommend checking out. As far as compliments goes, this is a very highly complimented fragrance. In my opinion, I have gotten a compliment from my girlfriend almost every time that I wear it. I haven't really worn it just out and about, but definitely every time that I've worn it around her, she has something positive to say about it. So I definitely think if you plan on wearing this one for dates, if you plan on wearing this one to go out, whether that be to a club or just nights out with your friends, this is one that is going to garner a lot of positive attention for you. Overall, I would have to say that my thoughts on this one are extremely positive. If you cannot tell, I'm absolutely loving this fragrance. Really, the only negative thing that I have to say is I cannot tell how much fragrance is in this bottle, and it's going to really break my heart when I finally hit the bottom of it and I didn't even know I was close to being done. But that is going to be it for this review of Caffe Latte. Drop a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts on this fragrance are. Do you enjoy it as much as I do? Have you had the chance to smell it and compare it to Amore Cafe? I would love to know how close they are. I'm definitely thinking of picking up a sample of Amore Cafe just so I can see how close this one is to the original. As always, if you made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing those things go a long way to supporting this channel. And until next time, peace.